pussy so good, it's gonna change your life. Have you going through some shit like a baby white? Salute your boy, yeah, I'm the Navy type. Do rag fly, I'm the wavy type. If we pull up clean, the Mercedes white. Yeah, I'm hot like 80 flights. Losing weight, Kelly Price, Baker T, skater life. Lose yourself, get your life. Pull up in a Rari, that's a new whip. Pull up with a Barbie, she got new lips. I got a new bankroll, I walk with a limp. Eating calamari, stay with his strip. I got that new Virgil, I'm fly like a flip. Out in Tokyo, shit, I feel like a pimp. Models in my section, so rock with the ice. I am not a race rumor, baby, I got it tight. Okay. Pull up in a Rari, that's a new wheel. Okay. Pull up in a Rari, that's a new wheel. Okay. Pull up in a Rari, that's a new wheel.
Flosstradamus.
Funky ringers still getting ready. Cool outside and the bang getting litty. Only pre-game, but I feel like a winner. Got two girls on me and I'm blowing like confetti out. Just trying to win. Y'all don't really know what's in my mind. I'm in up. Then they go black out. Pockets getting maxed out. Bitch go going to the neck out. I'm dripping like I got a leak. I'm balling like I'm in a league. Eyes are open, but I cannot see. Words are slurring, I'm hitting the peak. I let the DJ take me down. I got my hands up in the air. Getting ready for the back out. 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 Back out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out, back out. I got my hands up in the air. Getting ready for the getting ready for the getting ready for the back out.
up, everybody? It's your boy Satoshi motherfucking Heavy signing in here with another dose of crypto right for you. Are you ready for it? Let's get this shit started. I transition in 3, 2, and 1. Welcome, everybody. It's been a good long 2 days. On my end, a lot of stuff has happened. Good money has been made. A lot of money has been lost as well, depending on what side of the trade you were on. Fortunately, if you're in elevated trading, we all knew that move was coming, and nobody should have lost money, and people should have made money. I don't know if last time we did this session, I stated that I was bullish over 6.9 thousand. I would have a buy stop at that level, just above that level. And what happened? Hits that level and boom, baya. And the reason why I stated that level was it was a very obvious level in Elliott Wave, being the 3-4 pivot. The 4 pivot, and that's a breaker move. Anyways, what is going on? If you're not used to or accustomed to what we talk about in this session right now, it's all about intraday action. We're trying to get some money-making plays over the next 48 hours and see if there's anything that we can be done. If you're trying to figure out the higher time frame, long time frame analysis, daily time frame analysis, stuff like that, check back in Sunday, because you ain't gonna get that here. So let's begin. As you know, I'm not gonna cover anything I've covered previously. You have to stay with me. So every single week you have to stay with me, or else I'm not going to regurgitate the previous data. Unless you tune in on Sunday, then you'll obviously figure out the entire thing. But if you want to keep track of my intraday action, you got to watch all my sessions. So I labeled this zone because I think that this is the approximate zone that will find, this entire structure complete. I believe that we're going to see one of two things. We're definitely going to, in my opinion, I know we shouldn't talk in absolutes, but in regards to what I'm seeing, what I'm assuming is going to happen, we should get a similar move to this. Similar. It might not be the same, but it's going to be similar. Somewhere over here. From the low to the high. And I labeled this area here because let's go back real quick. It is this area of correction here. And there's two things that could be said about this specific zone right here. Is it a 5-wave impulse or is it an ABC? Both are 100% logical. 100% logical. That's 3 moves there, 3 moves there. Well, this 5-way, these look like 5 waves. So, it could be very possible this is a expanded flat. So this is A, ABC, that's X, W. Nah, I don't like that. This is all A. This will be W, this will be X, this is Y. And that makes honestly the most sense. 1000%. Time-wise. And we get this makes sense now. This entire structure makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 100% sense now. With this. So, I guess I'm wrong, guys. I'm wrong. I'm going to say that's not 5 ways. I'm going to say that's an a 3-wave. So this can very well just be a W, X, and a Y. So, in the meantime, while we're waiting for this to happen, these are both, this is an alert saying when price goes above that, I'm going to be interested in making a short. Because I believe this is all one move. This is all one move. And I don't know exactly if this is expecting this for a 3-wave move, 1, 2, 3. This would be a very small trade in regards to like my long, because I'll be against the trend, against my primary analysis trend. I'm bullish at least for one more high. So anything counteractive of that must be of lesser, less risk. Because my general bias is still up. So I have that alert there. And I also have this alert here too, just in case. Because I also have a stop sell right below here. And that's just because, like I said, I believe this is all one corrective phase. And if it breaks that breaker level right there, I feel like I would at least get a quick little, at least get a move good enough to where that once my stop sells hit, I'll be able to put myself in profit. And my target would be like right here for a quick wick and buy back up. And that would be my play. A quick little play, digging short from right here down to like the 6.9 area. It'll be a high leverage but DGN play, so it'll be very low, a very low margin amount, but a high leverage being used. That makes sense. My stop will be very tight, and as soon as this enters, I am moving that stop right up. And so it's like the only time I would be, not advised, but I would say it's okay to do like higher leverage stuff is if you're expecting extreme volatility very quickly. And if that is your thesis, that means your thesis and your plan should be, if I expect and there should be volatility once this level breaks, that means I must move my stop up at that break, because my idea is that it should be a volatile break and not return to that breaker point. Now there's sometimes where the price will come back up, hit you, stop you out, and continue down. But that's okay. The point with it's a gamble. All that is like a gamble. You're it's kind of like a gamble. It's not a high risk gamble because you're quickly moving your stop up and you're quickly setting yourself. But it's a gamble because you're using a high leverage. You're using high leverage. And because it's a gamble, you have to manage your losses and not manage your losses, but minimize your losses. And the way I do that is by quickly moving my stop up on those high leverage trades, because I'm assuming volatility should happen at that point. In this, I honestly believe this is going to go up, but who knows? This looks like one move. So I wouldn't be exactly willing to long this to the upside, because like I said, I expect at least a quick wick down there by a bare minimum. And so I wouldn't be willing to long this, because then it'll wick me out, stop me out, and then go right back up, and I'll be fucking salty as fuck. So I'd rather short, have my stop at 200%. So if it does stop me out, I'll still win some money. You feel me? Because if price goes down here and goes back up, I won't win anything. I'll just watch price leave without me. And that's the last thing I want to do. But we'll jump to Ethereum right now. I'm getting pretty good at these mid-week TAs here. I'm getting pretty quick at these. I used to be slow as shit, but now I'm straight to the point. I don't bullshit anymore. We already know what I want to talk about. I already know what I need to see to trade. Let's go 60. So you notice here, my favorite combo for SRSI multi-time frame is either the 13-hour 1360 or the 530. Those are my two favorite combos here. Two favorite combos by far. So we're still trending down. What we'd really like, look how great this sell was. We got a kick-ass sell signal right here. That was a great sell signal on that. This is a kick-ass buy signal that was a good buy, but that ended up fucking sweeping you out. Unfortunately. But I'm trying to look if we see anything that could aid our idea that my mouse died. Great. Hold on, give me a second. My mouse died. Mouse died. You plug it in. Yeah. Let's do one other thing. See what the actual SRSI looks like real quick. I'm trying to see if we have. Why is my mouse is like? Oh, okay, never mind. There's some legit. It's because my wasn't plugged in all the way. I would be willing to say. Again, I'm not exactly willing to long this. Although there's a pretty good hidden divergence there on the 13-minute time frame. With like what seems kind of to be kind of a 5-way rise right there. But I'm not willing to long that. Although here's the daily open, so we're underneath the daily open, which is bearish. Again, what I'm watching to develop in this structure here is this to pop up, break that high, but then still create this bearish divergence across the top here, and this will move up. And that will be a really good opportunity for a short down into this lower range for, a quick little gain. But you must have a trailing stop, or else you're going to get fucked so hard. If you don't have a trail stop and you set this order and go to sleep on it, you will get fucked. Alright. So, with that, let's move on to Ethereum. Let's look at. I just like looking at this because the visual on this is so beautiful. So beautiful. Obviously, on these little moves, it won't really do you much because by the time it tells you to sell, it'll probably be right here price. But on these moves, some good moves right there. Ethereum looks like a hot bag of dicks to be straight the fuck up on. Dude, that's a bear flag. If it ain't a bear flag, I don't know what the fuck a bear flag is. That's some complex combo, and if this don't break down, I am never trading a bear flag again. But this is beginning. If this happens, I will be overwhelmingly bearish once this next high is made. Overwhelmingly bearish. In fact, how about this? If Ethereum happens to break lower like this, I'm saying we're making a WXY. And this is some combo that I just fucked up counting. ABC, W, A, B, C. So A, B, C, X, A, B, C. And if this breaks down and below the 6-8 retrace of this move up, then we're doing what I call a zigzag X to a flat combo. So if we do this, watch for that running flat to happen, and then Ethereum will be such a great shorting opportunity that we will never fucking believe. I'm not really sure how this fits into the entire... Oh, actually I do. I lied. And I'm not supposed to be talking about it. Fuck. Alright. So Ethereum's pretty simple for me. On the lower time frames, one, two, 3, 4, 5. Possible an A wave, but I don't like. Actually, I like that. I do like that. It's, 5 waves, but the time aspect's kind of off here from that little pivot there. Depending on where you take that low from, is that the last? I would say that's the low. Right there. 1, 2. Let's see what this means. Let's see if it's going to be logical, my friends. I don't think so. Ain't nope. It ain't logical. So this is a combo. I don't like when we get combos because that means we can move up from or change bias. W, some X, Y. This A, L. This is so complex and it ain't even funny. But I'll be willing to say that it goes like this. W, X, Y. If this happens, watch Ethereum reject daily open. Once it sweeps that low at 126.80, I'm pretty certain we're going to see 121 again. At least. And then if we don't hold... Fucking dyslexia fucks me up sometimes. If we don't hold... I already had it labeled. Should I knew it. I had a feeling it was. If we don't hold 121.66 and we break it like this, all eyes on a running flat to... If we get a running flat and a running flat on Ethereum, you guys don't understand the implications behind that. You don't understand how much force is building up in that pattern. A running flat and a running flat. That is so much force. You cannot believe. And if you don't understand why, it's because just think about it. If it's a correction, like say we're in an uptrend. If it's a correction, but your correction is moving up, what's that tell you the move to be the future impulse to follow? Like just pretend we went up. Shit. Went up in 5 ways, whatever. A, B, C. Oh, shit. Fucked up. This is a counter trend, so that should be... I fucked up. I was like, that doesn't even look like a fucking... Okay, 5 ways. Then you go like this. What's that tell you about the future move to come? What does that tell you? If it's a corrective phase and the price is moving in with the trend of the impulse, that means the future impulse to come is going to be extremely fucking massive. So in our instance, we had a massive downtrend. What seems to be a running flat so far. And in this last part of this running flat, it might make a running flat. That structure right there would break so hard to the downside you won't even believe. If this is true. If this is true. Now I'm starting to feel like I'm too bearish and I need to start looking to be bullish. Like why I should be bullish. But that just looks bearish to me, man. If I see a flat and a downtrend, I'm gonna assume it's gonna be a continuation to the downtrend. Same thing if I see a flat and an uptrend, I'm just gonna assume it's gonna be a continuation to the uptrend. This is how I feel about flats and anything like that, for that matter. So, all eyes on Ethereum. If Ethereum does indeed do this flat fucking Shwika if Ethereum breaks that low, oh boy, ya mama, all of us should be shorting Ethereum, dude. I swear. I hate like I don't want to be the kind of guy that's like you said talking absolutes and stuff like that. But there's some trades that are just so juicy that you cannot miss. All right. What else do we got to talk about? We talked about everything we really needed to talk about today. It's 9:33. Damn, I'm getting really good at this. Getting really good at this, my friend. So let's just make sure. Oh gosh, what is that? What is this? What is that trade? XRP took a dump. Holy shit! Oh my gosh! I didn't know XRP did a take a fucking dump like that. I will say this though. My XRP fanboys. Where the hell are we? So here's Bitcoin. Where's XRP? Is XRP? Sorry for the mess. Try to just clean up this chart. So I want to see something. I want to study something. I like studying. Why isn't this showing? Why aren't you sharing? Like sharing across. Like, why can't I see this there? Oh, that's why. It's XRP BTC. That makes perfect sense to why that moved to the downside. I was like, why is that? Like, makes no sense to me. Like, it shouldn't have done that, but it makes no sense. Oof, I was wrong on the Bitcoin dominance, obviously. So I don't really care about that shit. To me, that fucking didn't really help me at all. Litecoin. That's what I wanted to do. Look at Litecoin. What a candle. That looks so good. That is like literally textbook perfect fucking... What happened on Bitcoin over the past day is textbook reversal. Textbook. That candle, textbook. Textbook on that 1 hour. Clears that entire range in far less complexity and far less time. 100% reason why you should have had an idea of that could have been a bottom. And it was why. It's why we were so bullish. Why we were so bullish. Especially if you have a valid wave count that says this should be my terminating point in both time and price, and you get that type of reaction off it, oh boy, and you don't trade it, you're a fucking cuckhead motherfucker. You're a pussy ass bitch if you don't trade that shit. Unfortunately, the morning of that move right here, I was so busy, I wasn't willing to really long that, so all I did was I let price, and, you know, it is what it is, you know. I missed out on this, but I still got 6.05 was my actual buy-in. 6.905 was actually my buy-in. I never put it on the exact levels, and I didn't cash out at the top either. And to be honest, I didn't cash out there. It's a decent gain, though. Once I saw that rejection of that, I was out of my position, and I saw it says coming down. Because I had a feeling that 6.9 may get tapped, and I wasn't willing to hold on. Even though my idea is still to the upside, I'm not willing to hold on to this position to do that. That's too much stress. That's too much stress for me. So I actually did that long at 6.9, right around this area. I should have went short, but I was a little pussy and didn't take it because I was fucking work. I was doing my day shit, doing my day job. I'm an electrician. If you don't know that. I do electricity. I deal with electricity. And so I was busy doing that shit. This looks the same to me. Just waiting for that. Okay, let's go to this bitch real quick. This is very interesting to me. Gold. Gold. You've been compressed forever. I feel like Forex is so fucking boring. Straight. That is 36. It just feels like the daily action on other in Forex is not like the daily action like on Bitcoin. Looking at Bitcoin or daily, I could be wrong. But look at that. Pfft. Look at that. Look at that range. That's so much money to be made compared to that. What the fuck is that? Oh, it's not. I don't know, man. But I'm very interested in this pattern here because we made a low point right in the time span we need for this to be 2 to 4. And from that low point, we have subsequently, in my opinion, made some sort of 5-wave rise. Now, you may consider this a A, B, C, running flat right there, which is 100% logical. But I wouldn't be necessarily running away with the gun because a higher time frame says that you could still move up for that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I wouldn't be running with the gun. But to me, an easy trade setup for gold at the moment is a stop buy above that high and a stop sell below that low. Because time is up for gold, like 100% up. Time said we absolutely need to make a move. Volatility wise. It is up. Time is up. We're up. On that low right there, time was 100% up. We either break out or this entire move here from this A, B, C, that was a terminating move and we move down. That's it. Time is up. And so like I said, I think that a stop buying gold above the intraday highs right here or stop selling underneath the intraday low range right there would be a very good idea. Oh boy, NZD probably fucking stopped me out. For no gain. Well, very little. We went with that short, but guarantee you, 100% guarantee I've stopped out. 100% guaranteed. Was it for a loss? No. Small gain. The way this is acting right now, though, looks like a wave 3 compared to this. Oh. So it's no longer looks like that, obviously. We're holding this range. I don't think we're going to go down either. So I don't think we're going to go down anymore. Price is doing things that don't look like it should move down. A, B, that looks like it through ABC. I would have been more confident to say this went down if this move met that move in roughly the same time like that. But since we did this shit, slid, I'm more willing this does this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm honestly willing to look at NZD USD for a long potential right there between 651 and 655. Let's check the time aspects to see when we should assume this could be an end. Yes, sir. Wow. Pretty soon. I guess right now. Depending on where you... If that's the low or is that the low, depending on what you want to say. It could be either one. If we're taking it from the most extreme point, then the most extreme price, we could assume continuation to uptrend is here. So that means... What does that mean? If price fails to start making new highs once it makes a low at this point, like say if it does this and it passes that point and continues down and then makes a low point right there, well, that's a sell signal because it's now eclipsed, went further than the time allowed for a logical sister wave of wave 2. And so that means that this developed into a far more complex pattern, and it's probably like A, and this is going to be a B of some like A being a 3-wave A, B, a 3-wave B, and then like either a 5-wave or a W, X, Y, some complexity, some complex thing, And that's why time is so important. Because time allows you to understand what should happen at specific points, turning points in price. Without time, you won't have a basis to judge that off of. Okay, I got support and resistance, and I got a Fibonacci level here, but that only gives you half the story. Time gives you the other half that is very crucial and important. All right, you guys. Any other cool? Oh, I think we should probably cover. Oh shit! It looks like our DXY trade is gonna be fucking flawed. Or not. This could be like some ending diagonal. Some diagonal here, maybe. Would really want us breaking underneath that. The divergences on the 4-hour DXY chart, SRSI, have been pretty fucking monumentally powerful. Look at this. Look at that. Good buy signal. Look at that here. Well, it's an angle up there. It's like a double bottom there. Same here, right here, matey. Double bottom. Look at this right there. Well, that's a double top plus that. Damn, money. That was nothing. Look at this one right here. So the 4-hour SRSI works like fucking magic on DXY, it looks like. Still would like this to start rolling south. This could very well be this. That's the sell point. It's starting to look like that, to be honest with you. If by tomorrow we don't break down, if we don't break this level by tomorrow or by in the next 48 hours, I'm willing to say this, by next week, when it opens, that we'll just fucking make a giant fucking dildo up there, clearing all this fucking people short right here, and then send it back down. That's what will happen if we don't move down by Friday. I think that's gonna happen. It's gonna move up and then back down. USD NOK. It's been a trade we've been on forever, feels like. Still continuing down, and this trade could be very fruitful if it does indeed be correct. This is a very high time frame and swing trade setup here. Very very high. Like this will be months, a month long hold if this is true, and if we're able to hold this, especially Crypto Module, because he's the first one to get into this trade. I got in later than him. If he's able to hold this, or we're able to hold this trade for that long, that would be absolutely ridiculous. If this is going to be correct, this should happen in quicker time. Slightly like that. A, B, were the same in time. Roughly. So C will be either extremely different in being long or very short and snappy. And I have a feeling it's going to be short and snappy. Quick and short and snappy. Again, same rules. We're totally fine where we're at. We're even just keep moving your stop down if you've been on this trade with us. The further it goes, this actually now looks like a breaker. All this corrective. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch this ABC. If that happens, here's your X pivot. Notice how it hits there, and hits there on 3 different trends. So it hits that trend, an upside, downside, upside, downside, upside, downside again. So multiple touching points on this level. Very, very. So let's draw a high point. Let's see. What? It's very close. So close. 206 bars. Very close, but this is not as steep as this doesn't seem. Doesn't seem. Doesn't seem. Does not seem. But it's close. If we break this trend line, I'll lean bullish. But until then, just keep adjusting your stop, keep lowering your stop, and attempt to make the biggest swing trade in our history ever. Attempt. Wanted to peep Euro NZD. I swear Forex moves way too fucking slow for my liking. Good moves though. It's just very slow. This is like a fucking a flat after a downtrend. Downtrend. Flat. Continue to downtrend. This is like a really good short setup here, Euro NZD. Gigantic bear flag or flat. After like some sort of impulse, it looks like. Are we gonna get the same impulse to this side? Be very interested. But alright, you guys. We have now almost talked for a full hour discussion. It's been good. Good. Been a good one. Yeah, Cryptarian, if you're watching this, I got you, bro. That's my fault. Alright guys, this is about the time you either shoot me some last minute questions or I just get the fuck out of here, so you let me know. I'll start jamming out again, playing some tunes, and we'll start unraveling in London. Let me know if you have any questions. Shoot me in Discord or on Twitter. I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, let's just jam out. It's been a great freaking, it's been a good week. It's been a stressful week at the same time, but a good week as well. Good because a lot of money was made this week. Bad because it was just hectic as fuck. But hey, tis his life. You either you swing with the fences or you let the fucking ball hit you. That makes no sense, but you feel me? Anyways, I'm gonna start talking because obviously I sound like a crazy madman right now. I might be though a little bit. What someone once said that you have to be kind of crazy to be a trader, and I'm starting to believe that. You can't. You're not normal. That's for sure. If you're a successful trader, you're not normal. That's for a fucking damn sure. You're definitely thinking outside the box for a fucking fact. For a fact, you're not thinking like most people. Because like it makes sense, right? If you thought like most people, you'd probably be a bad trader. Because most people are bad traders. Funny. Anyways, thank you everybody for tuning in for or not tuning in. Thank you all for coming by for another dose of crypto. I wish my name was Dr. Satoshi or something like that. Doctor. Alright guys, I'm going to raise the volume. And we can start unraveling in about 5 to 10 minutes. We'll be out of here. I'll say my gratitude and my thank yous then. We'll be on our way. We have some mixes go. Wow, I don't have a playlist to play right now. You have a playlist waiting for us, but I don't have one, so Let's go with this one. Hey, since tomorrow's my Friday, I'm gonna end this stream and then start another one where it's just my chart and me conducting my analysis and trading, and I'll put my trades up when I enter a trade and stuff. Cause I'm hungry this weekend. I want some more money in my pocket this weekend. I want some more money. Let's get this shit. Hey man, you kind of missed it, bro. Gosh, kind of missed it, bro. Hey, if you're just tuning in here, we just went over about an hour worth of bullshit. Not bullcrap, but you'll catch the replay once I upload it in an hour after I get off. We're gonna stay on for another like 5-10 minutes, but what I'm gonna do is, since tomorrow's my Friday and I'm hungry and motivated and I want some more money in my pocket, so I'm gonna after I end this stream, because this is more of an educational stream and not educational informational stream, I'm gonna restart the stream where it's just my chart, just my music playing, nothing else, and I'm gonna trade. And if I enter a trade, I'll set it up here. I'll like fucking make a line like, hey, bot here, like bot long from here or something like that. Then I can like say my stop, whatever stop, so and so. Alright. Because this is what I see for right now. This is what I see for right now, man. I'm looking for this setup right here. I'm not necessarily 100% interested in this long, but I am fairly interested. I'm actually extremely interested in that short opportunity right there, if it does show itself. By the way, if we continue sideways like this to this point, I think we move up. Like, say if we just do this, I say we go up. But if we do this, if we go up first before right here, then we go down first, then we go up. Alright? So I just wanted to give you a quick little briefing. I know nothing. You should change your name, bro. You know stuff, bro. You're not that. Scripts. By the way, hey, if you enjoy my live streams, please come back to the uploads and just like them, drop a comment, or even drop a comment because all your comments during the live stream aren't actual comments. Obviously, they're just conversations throughout the live stream. They won't get shown publicly unless like people manually click shit, but no one's gonna do that because everybody's lazy. So if you would, I would greatly appreciate coming back, giving a thumbs up, leaving a comment. It doesn't even matter if it's a bad comment. Just give me a comment. like hi, like hey, what's up, or like you suck, anything. It's all welcomed. I want feedback. Why I want this fucking copy? That's so weird. I've never been able to do that. That's so weird. That is so weird. I used to be able to just drag and drop stuff. How the fuck do you spell that? KKSCHLIEM. That is some name. Please give me this. Please give me this opportunity. All right, guys. Hey, I'm gonna sign out here because no one's giving me any question. Hey, hey, I know nothing. Are you in our group? Are you in my group? It seems like you are. You might be Cryptarian. It feels like. But yeah, all right, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and log off for now. I haven't even taken a shower today yet. I'm gross. I got home at fucking 7, ate dinner, and started doing this shit. I'm fucking hungry, guys. I'm hungry, but I'm motivated. I'm determined. I'm hungry. We're gonna fucking do this shit, dude. 2020 is our fucking year, guys. Fucking, you don't. Oh, dude. I don't know. Just something about. I just feel it. I just feel it. Whatever that is, I feel it. I hope you feel it too. So with that, guys, thank you for tuning in. Sorry if you tuned in late. Don't worry, the upload will be uploaded, and I'll drop the link in our Discord. So catch that in about an hour. Again, I'm probably gonna host another it's a straight up live stream, and it'll just be me conducting live just live trades on my chart and stuff like that. And we'll go from there. All right. Thank you again, everybody tuning in, watching this. Make sure to hit that thumbs up, that subscribe button, and a notification bell so you know when I'm on, because I won't always post my links live and publicly. So it'll be on you to hit that notification to know when I'm going live so you don't miss a beat. All right. So with that, catch me again live this Sunday around 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll get this shit crack-a-lackin' again. That time we'll get into the high time frame bias to make sure everything is still going good, to make sure everything is still going to plan, and then we'll see where it takes us. All right. We'll also touch on some ETH BTC, some other pairings and stuff like that. Maybe we'll get like a combo duo with like me and Crypto Warrior or something. I don't know. We'll see something. Try to get some fun. All right. Again, thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you all as always. I'll be around Discord if you're in my group. If you have any questions or concerns, don't be afraid to shoot them on Twitter in the DMs. I'll be happy to answer them. Until then, have a great night, everyone. Have a great, blessed rest of your week. Make sure you count on your blessings. You never know when the last day is going to be last. All right, so catch me Sunday again at 11 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. We'll get it cracking with your boy with another dose of crypto. All right, thank you, appreciate it. Y'all have a great night. Satoshi Heavy, fucking out.
Let me escape in your arms. Baby, I'm yours.
Baby, I'm yours.